Squawk, squawk, fellow sorrowers. The main magpie about to bring home some more Kabbalistic sticks to build our home after we've taken theirs apart. They're trying to put in place as we speak. Crack on.
There was the unfamiliar sight of shoppers on the high street today in England as closed shops
Okay, Bellfinger underneath the illuminated fault light.
and department stores opened their doors for the first time since lockdown. At one store in central London, scuffles broke out as customers tried to cram in. But despite
Scuffles, crams. And what I always tell you, the vocabulary reflects their lifestyle. Okay, what do you think we're really talking about?
long, socially distant queues outside some stores, the number of people taking the opportunity for some retail therapy was just a third of what
A third and does sign of the anus.
it would usually be.
We know what 3 is now, don't we? Shouldn't have to say it.
Northern Ireland, non-essential shops reopened on Friday. In Scotland and Wales, no date has yet been set. Here's our business correspondent, Emma Simpson.
Okay. So, as Bill would say, the lady in red, I've noticed this a lot more recently. They've gone to red now that the veil has been lifted, and we're starting to see their holograms a lot more. Their mutations, their deformities. See in the hand here, okay? Big creepy crawly fingers to scratch down your back. Yeah, you might like this one. She's not bad looking if she weren't a bloke. Okay, so to it.
Date has yet been set. Here's our business correspondent, Emma Simpson.
Do you hear that vocal fry that Truth Dog mentioned? Yeah, that's the other reason for it. Key in the lock is a cube reference, okay? It's the turning itself to do with the matrix that we're trapped in. First thing they show you.
The doors are...
As soon as they unlock it, what do they show you?
Correspondent, Emma Simpson.
Silhouette of one, silhouette of the man. And then the likeness of the man. You see the duality? One's inside the cube, one's out. It's showing you. It's telling you. They want you here, not knowing what the fuck and which side you're on. Cube.
The doors are finally open. A big moment.
The doors are finally open is a reference to the veil finally being lifted. Okay, it's the same thing, different. Yeah, that's right.
For retailers who've lost billions of pounds in sales. And we're ready for some retail therapy too.
We are ready. Did you say you're ready for it? Do you even care? I don't. But they cram you in anyway, don't they? See? They're talking about them. They're talking about finally coming out, as it were. They have to. They can't hide it any longer. Even under them stupid fucking masks. They know we'll see it.
Birmingham, 7:30 a.m. This is what happens when our high streets...
Do you get toilet, which is toilet? Okay, it's another Mystic reference. Next to the grid, the gate. Okay.
come out of
And
hibernation
then
after 3 long...
they say come out from hibernation and give you the 3 for Saturn. And then they show you this. They just had to get this in there, didn't they? This isn't her first lockdown. Who do you think her is? Talking about the anti-female, okay? Kronos was both male and female. Kronos, as you know by now, I'm sure, is L, Saturn, Satan. That is who and what they're speaking of and about. Okay, and it's not the first lockdown. The lockdown, it's an idea kept in the brain, a wash of it, a brainwash, a psyop. Certainly not a first, nor will it be her last. So the toilet bail reference, the bin bail reference, one on each side also there.
months. Queues. And in lots of other places too. With Primark drawing the biggest crowds.
I bet the day of work just
So usually a month is 30 days, they said 3 months. Yeah. For 3 months you drop the zeros. You see it? So you've got your 33. All these crisis actors listen to the way they speak and what they say when they speak it.
Too, with Primark drawing the biggest crowds.
I bet they don't work just to come.
Of course you did. They're giggling because they're embarrassed. Okay? Like a little kid. They're trying to act, trying to lie. Get it? Got it? Orange for 33.
Excited, a bit of normality,
Pink and yellow, sex and violence.
like the shopping spree. It's not the same as online shopping. Just
So you see how the other ones look, watching their gestures, like, what the fuck are you doing?
excited, a bit of normality, like good shopping
With her cube fucking earrings on, yeah,
spree.
alright.
It's not the same as online
But what's
shopping.
that?
Just long as you
You doing the gesture they told you to do?
you use your disinfectant, your anti sort of thing, and you keep your distance.
The anti sort of thing, because she can't remember fucking lines.
It's absolutely fine. I think this is going to be the way of life for a long time.
She don't think she's been told it will be. So you better act up.
Hopefully not like this, though. The reopening at Nike Town on Oxford Street was far from
Nike's a hook is a sickle is a scythe.
orderly.
Yeah, the Grim Reaper. Kronos, Saturn, Satan.
Small shops are back in business too.
Blue, pink, yellow for the Divine Feminine on the hats there.
In Bishop Auckland, Wendy's relieved to be open.
It's absolutely amazing. It's been a long time coming. I think we just need to keep
Wendy is another name for Lilith, as is Maria. There's a few others, but Wendy's one of them. I know that much.
encouraging our customers, let them know that it's safe to come into shop
Just like grandma. Okay, so like mother, like daughter, like father, like son. Speaking about the anti-female once again here.
again, making sure that we all have our safety measures.
Oh, BBC, by the way. B is 2, C is 3. Turn it the other way, you've got 322 for the Skull and Bones Society. That's why it's BBC.
In place.
Safe, but different. Just look at the beauty counters here.
So we've got these shields here in front of all of our till.
Different. Just look at
Ensure that we all have our safety measures in place.
I've mentioned that before, but I thought I'd mention it again. Here she is. Here she is. And Dolce & Gabbana is not a D, it's a C. You've got CC. What's C? 1, 2, 3, 33.
safe, but different.
Like Saturnian bingo, isn't it?
Look at the beauty
Okay, so this is another Freemasonic degree reference. You see the steps. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Do, 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 do.
counters here.
So we've
Do, 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 do.
these shields here in front of all of our till points. We've got our vines.
Sounds like you was walking them steps when you said that. Right, you see the halo here? All halos are Saturnian. It's just about the ring. Okay, it had nothing to do with the angels. Don't be silly, brothers and sisters. Come on, use your life. Okay, number 7. That's what no 7 is. Okay, 7. Just like I said, the 7 rings of Saturn. See all the cube worship on the ceiling? They don't even know because we're so used to it, you just won't see it. Okay? So anytime you see a face mask, let alone something like this that looks like it's meant to backfire the fucking light that you'd get from welding, trust me, the only reason that they say that they wear this, and the only reason that I'd say this, because I don't ask you to trust me often, the mask is in honour of Cain. Okay, it's to do with the black veil. That's what all this mask stuff is. It's Saturnian worship towards Cain, Cain and Abel. The Cainine. Dog, the wolf, the Canaanites.
We've also removed all of our tents
See the X? That's the seal of Saturn.
and along our beauty halls, all of our chairs have now gone to a boys'
Do you want to try and left or right?
touch is unavoidable if you're trying on trainers. At JD Sports, they'll be sanitized straight after.
Touch is unavoidable if you're a true human being.
Don't buy. Extraordinary measures. But the boss of this business told
To trainers, even that's a reference to train. Okay, because they're trying to train us like the dogs that they are. Okay, that's why they're showing you trainers. They're the trainers, you understand? And they're trying to train us. Train us how to stand in line. What do you think 2 meters is about? Why not 3 meters? Do you know why? Why not 4?
Why not 5?
Why not 5? Well, 3 and 5 would be a reference in itself. That's paedophilia, but they're trying to stick more to the 33 in this, Joy. Yeah, because 2 and the M, you turn it sideways, it's a 3, okay? And that sounds silly, but that's just how they do it. So you've got 2 3s, which is 33. That's what 2 meters is all about. I suppose 3 meters would have worked too. I'm surprised I didn't go with that because there's more distance between you and I. Well, there never will be, will there?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No.
No.
Told me that the 2-meter rule has to be relaxed.
I think it's economically unviable.
All right, I'm going to let you in on a little secret here. Every time they start a sentence with "I think," they're crisis actors, because what they do, they can't say "I feel," right? Because they don't feel anything. So they'll use "I think" because it humanizes the person speaking to you through the camera. I think this, like it's my own opinion. See? Simple.
With that system in place.
Right, this is interesting. So you've got the grid here. See that? And then they give you a pair of Adidas trainers, and I told you about what trainer is, yeah? That's what they are, the trainers. They're trying to train us up, okay? What do you see? What's Adidas famous for? The 3 lines. So they've got one trainer with 3 and another trainer with 3. 33, once again. Simple Simon motherfuckers.
Sufficient number of potential customers inside a store.
Cowgill. Okay, so that's a Bale and a Reaper reference. Okay, the cow is Moloch. Bale, however you want to see it, say it. Okay. And the gill, once again, is the hook. Nike, yeah, same thing.
No!
Which is a sickle with a scythe.
Sorry.
You right, Joy? What was it, a bee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm trying to attack the queen bee, and you're getting attacked by her in the background.
Sorry,
That's alright, don't blame you. They like you, though, don't they? Back to it,
Give
guys.
it an economic chance.
It's all very well.
It's not all very well, girl. It's not all very well because you're full of shit. Why don't you just tell us how it is? You see, they know we can handle it. That's the problem. It's not that they don't think we can. It's about what they think, what they know, what they think. Okay, it's about what they know and not what they think. They know we can handle it, which is why they won't tell you outright what they're doing. That and it won't work. So what do you see here? Yeah, they always got to get the striped black and white in for the duality. Always got to do that. It's also reptilian worship.
Hewitt,
But I'll get to that in my new video coming out.
on a day like this. But how
They even bring children into it. You see how sick they are? Look, the black and white there.
many of us will be prepared to do this all the time for stuff that maybe isn't essential. Some are still too nervous
Pink and yellow, sex and violence.
to come out. There's clearly
They're obsessed with this, you see, because it generates energy, sex and violence. If you consider the energy that you let off, the vibration that you let off, the frequency that you let off when you have intercourse with someone, or if you have that state of rage where you just want to murder someone, you know, in a fight. Think. You see what I'm saying? But don't think. You should know. Do you know? Because they do. They know what the currency of that is, literally in both contexts of the word. The currency as in what it's worth, and the currency as in the surge of energy that it gives one. That's why they're obsessed with it.
some pent-up demand today. But the big question for retailers
See the bottle? Have we lost our bottle? Hope not, because otherwise they'll find it and you won't get it back.
and the economy is, will it last? Rushton Lake's retail park springing back into life today. Some think shopping isn't going back to what it used to be. Oh, I think we
Always got to get the bicycle in here. You see it? The bi means two. It's duality. So you got that in there. All right. This is what we are. We're the spokes of this wheel. Okay. This is what they worship. The bicycle. The bicycle. The cycle of souls. Okay. Back into this fucking horrible prison planet. Cycle is also sickle, which is the scythe, the Grim Reaper, El, Kronos, Saturn, Satan. Once again, as I always say, on the right here you will see the rainbow. What's the rainbow? Once again, just for anyone that doesn't know, the rainbow comes from the Rain Man. The Rain Man is Satan. They used to worship the Rain Man. They would do rain dances to the Rain Man so that it would get rain, so their crops would grow. Okay, rain is also a reference for the ejaculate of Satan on the masses. Okay, get the seven, and then the bow, of course, is to bow to the rain man, rainbow. So every time you put one of these silly things in your window, you are creating a portal, a pathway to let this shit in. That's why they wanted to think about it. What does the rainbow have to do with illness, virus, sickness, anything? What's a rainbow got to do with any of that? But no one questions it, you see, because they're happy. Multicolored rainbow. No. 7 colours, 7 rings, Saturn.
There's going to be less retail. Physical retail will lessen. But interestingly, we'll probably get better.
See the anus gesture here? Listen to what she says and how she says it as she holds it up.
But interestingly, we'll probably get better physical retail.
We'll probably get better physical retail. So what would that entail? What better physical retail would that entail? Better, so superior. Physical, so something of the flesh. And retail would be something that you can stock and you can export, import, trade. They're talking about sex trafficking, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, they're talking about children. I've heard this reference before, which is how I know.
Local's going to be more important. I think what's going to suffer
Not to mention the anus gesture.
are the big town centres when you've got to have a real reason to go there.
They won't be going to the Debenham store in Gateshead. It's one of 20 shut for good. Some
1 of 20. Okay, so you've got the zeros in Pythagorean numerology. You've got 1 and 2, which is 3, which is Saturnian worship once again.
big household names have disappeared from the high street altogether during lockdown, with more casualties to come.
How would they know there's going to be more casualties to come? How would they know that? See, they have to tell you in plain sight that there will be, but how would they know that? They have a crystal ball? No, they don't. They have a scrying screen. Tells a lot more, because they're the ones doing it.
The great retail reopening
And they just blur out and then focusing on him pulling his fucking mask up, wouldn't they? It's all Cain worship. The Canaanites.
is underway, but it's far from business as usual.
Right, this is a crafty one. You see up here on the roof? They just made sure to cut it off right, so that you get the Canaanite 3 base pair symbol that they hold up with their body stance and hold up in their hands. You see it? That's what that is. Looks like a crow's foot, but upside down.
Emma Simpson, BBC News.
Wearing a
Lady in red once again. It's the anti-female.
face covering on public transport became compulsory for the vast majority of travellers in England today. Only children under the age of 11 and those with a legitimate health reason are exempt. The rules don't apply in Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland, where officials are only recommending that people wear them. Our transport correspondent Tom Burridge has been finding out how people have responded to the new regulations.
On the tram in Nottingham and the train to Peterborough. You now have to cover your face on public transport in England.
Okay, you don't have to do anything, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, don't ever let them try and control you. You are your own person. Okay, you're not their person. They're dogs. You're not. Okay, so don't act like one, or you get treated like one.
Even though stations like York are still pretty quiet.
No eyes. You see that? So no way to relate. Inhumanity.
I've been on my own on the train.
Pink and yellow, sex and violence. It's another crisis actor. I'd imagine also a Saturnian worshipper.
So it's not felt particularly necessary to wear a mask. Although I do understand